Hello everyone, my name is Jamie and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to unbox what I believe to be a Monstera Albo large form. I've got the large forms wrong numerous times. I bought large forms, they say they're large forms and they're small forms, and you guys call me out on it. So let's, fingers crossed, maybe this time it's going to end up being Boy Who Cries Wolf, isn't it? We shall find out. So let's get this video started. So I got this from a seller that I got the Devil Monster from. Even though the Devil Monster video, I know a lot of people weren't impressed. I thought I'd give the seller another go. They seem to be... I know quite a lot of you weren't impressed with the seller and the way it was packaged, but I can't complain because she's in the cabinet absolutely thriving. So if she had died, yes, okay, the root system wasn't good. Or maybe I shouldn't have. But I'm so excited for this. This is going to be mad. If this is a large form, and it is Albo, it looked a little bit cream. It looked a little bit cream. So it's quite a big parcel. It's very weirdly packaged. It's got like a little hole in. There she is. Oh. Oh. Right, it's like a little baton. Look at that. Pretty well packaged. Famous last words. A lot of the time I see them packaged and like laid out. Whereas this is really wrapped up, so here she is. This is the supposedly Monstera Albo large form. Now, whether I would say that's an Albo or that's more cream, she's 3 leaves. She's 3 half-mooned. So she is in sphagnum moss. I'll get to the roots in a minute, but this is the leaves are in really good condition. I mean, this is, you got leaf number 1 there. The leaf number 2 is a little bit brown. And then that leaf number 3 is a little bit brown on the tips as well, but that's due to the probably stress of the fact it's been shipped from Thailand. But that's incredible. Look at that for a leaf. They're pretty big if you compare hand size. I'll show you a photo of the mother plant now on the screen and trying to have a look and see. I'm sure you guys will tell me whether you think that's large form or small form. Now it's time to check the roots, really. As much as, you know, I know what the leaves were going to look like. It is a little bit more cream, though, than it is Albo. I don't know if the Albo's in the corner, but it definitely looks more cream. Don't know what you guys think of whether it looks more yellowy cream than it does actually white. So these are the roots without the sphagnum moss. So you've got 1 main root there. You do have some sub-roots coming off it. So it's looking pretty healthy. There's absolutely no sign of rot whatsoever on it. So I'm very, very pleased with that. I was going to put her in a potting medium. Now, I didn't know what the root system was like. It is quite small overall, so it's still quite a small cutting. I'm not going to risk putting it in a pot mix. Quite literally, this pot size would probably be suitable, really, because the pot that you might think, based on the size of the plant, that's way too big. I'm actually just going to pop her in semi-hydroponics mix. So because it's quite a good pot size for it. I've got some pumice that I can put in, so I'm just going to pop that in now. So there you go. There she is in her new pot. Yeah, just making sure that the pot size, you know, even though she's a really large cutting, clearly the root system is very small, so I'm not going to put her in too big of a pot. And hopefully my main aim for this plant over the next 3 to 4 months is just to gain a good root system. I'm going to pop her in the cabinet probably, and just hopefully keep her happy. I won't keep a check on the roots, but I will just check the new leaf especially doesn't go brown at all. And yeah, I will give you an update probably in the next 3 months. Overall, I don't think it is an Albo, even though it was sold to me as an Albo large form. It might be a large form, but I think it's more of a cream personally. I think it should be a bit whiter than this. It definitely has a yellow tint to it. But nevertheless, it's still a large form, variegated Monstera. I will let the seller know. I think it is probably a cream more. Thank you so much for watching. Please like the video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you want more videos to come. And leave me a comment on what your thoughts are. If you think this is a large form, and if you think it's an Albo, or if you think it's more of a cream. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next one.